Ignite your engines, you're on the grid with Motor Maven. Today we're tackling a hot topic that's got the automotive world buzzing. What in the world is happening with the Toyota Tacoma? For decades, the Tacoma has been the undisputed champ of the midsize pickup world, thanks to its legendary reliability and off-road prowess. But lately, the tide seems to be turning. From unexpected price hikes and ongoing technical troubles, to production shifts that have left some scratching their heads, the Tacoma's latest journey feels more like a bumpy off-road trail. So what's behind the Tacoma's struggles in 2024? Let's dig into the key reasons this iconic truck is hitting speed bumps. Reason number 7, a price tag that's tough to swallow. Recent third-quarter sales figures tell the story. Toyota moved 57,368 Tacomas, a dip of 8.7% compared to last year's numbers. But what's catching everyone's attention is the steep price increase across the lineup. The starting price has jumped to nearly $33,000, considerably higher than the outgoing model, which was comfortably below $30,000. And as you climb the trim levels, the price hikes are even harder to justify. The limited trim now kicks off at $53,600, while the TRD Pro tops out at a jaw-dropping $65,000, a whopping $15,000 increase from last year. While the 2024 model introduces a new hybrid powertrain, it seems consumers aren't sold on paying such a premium. Competitors like the Ford Ranger and Chevrolet Colorado are gaining traction with more competitive pricing, forcing Tacoma buyers to rethink their options. Toyota's strategy may need a course correction here, as the truck's legendary status and updated design might not be enough to justify these lofty price tags. Reason number 6, transmission troubles that could tarnish the legacy. One of the biggest factors shaking Tacoma's reputation is a surge of transmission issues. For a truck known for its bulletproof reliability, reports of major transmission failures, sometimes at barely 1,000 miles, are raising eyebrows. Fault codes indicate problems with the torque converter and transmission assembly, and while Toyota has begun replacing defective units, there's still no official recall on record. The result? New owners facing frustratingly long wait times for fixes. Potential buyers are understandably cautious, waiting for Toyota to address these problems more comprehensively. A recall could dent the brand's credibility, but it might also be necessary to restore confidence in this storied pickup. Reason number 5, production woes from a new assembly line. Another piece of the puzzle lies in the production shift to Toyota's new facility in Guanajuato, Mexico. When this transition began, the automaker faced several unforeseen challenges that slowed output significantly. At one point, sales in the first quarter of 2024 plummeted by 60% compared to the same period last year, a shocking number that shook Tacoma's position in a crowded market. The new factory setup and the complexity of the revamped design extended testing timelines, delaying full-scale production. While the factory is now running at capacity, those early setbacks had a domino effect, impacting Tacoma's sales momentum. And let's not forget, these production hurdles likely contributed to the aforementioned price hikes, leaving Toyota with a steep hill to climb as it tries to regain its footing. Before we venture further, we'd appreciate it if you could hit that like and subscribe button. This supports us in connecting with more auto aficionados just like you. Now let's change lanes and navigate towards our next point. Reason number 4, quality concerns inside the cabin. When Toyota revealed the 2024 Tacoma, it boasted a revamped, tech-savvy cabin that looked like a step up. But the reality hasn't lived up to the marketing hype. Test drivers have noted that while the interior design appears modern, the materials fall short of the premium feel one would expect at these price points. Reports of squeaks and rattles hint at deeper quality concerns that could become more noticeable over time. Moreover, despite improvements in headroom and driving positions, rear passenger space is still lagging behind rivals like the Colorado and Ranger. Considering the hefty price tag on high-end trims, these interior shortcomings are hard to overlook. Buyers willing to spend over $60,000 for a midsize pickup want and deserve quality that matches the price. Reason number 3, concerns over the new powertrain. The 2024 Tacoma comes with a major overhaul under the hood. Toyota replaced its older, naturally aspirated engines with a new 2.4-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder and a high-output hybrid variant. On paper, this sounds like an upgrade, with the hybrid version cranking out 326 horsepower and 465 pound-feet of torque. But recent recalls of Toyota's 3.4-liter twin-turbo V6 due to significant design flaws have made potential buyers uneasy. These new powertrains are more complex, featuring advanced turbo systems and hybrid technology that raise questions about their long-term durability. And with ongoing transmission problems, many buyers are adopting a wait-and-see approach. Until Toyota proves these new engines can hold up over time, skepticism will likely persist, especially for the hybrid model, which introduces even more intricate components. Reason number 2, first-year jitters, a rocky beginning for the 2024 Tacoma. No matter how reliable the brand, purchasing a first-year production model always comes with risks. And in an era of increasingly complex vehicles packed with advanced electronics, early adopter concerns are valid. Despite Toyota's reputation for reliability, buyers are showing hesitance due to the Tacoma's early transmission troubles and mixed reviews on interior quality. Moreover, first-year models often depreciate faster, which can be a deal-breaker for value-focused truck buyers. In a segment where resale value matters, many consumers are playing it safe by waiting for potential improvements in upcoming models. Until the early kinks are ironed out, Toyota will have to work hard to win back confidence. Reason number 1, rising competition in the midsize segment. Toyota is no longer the only big player in the midsize truck arena. With the Ford Ranger gaining sales traction, the Chevrolet Colorado rolling out a fresh design, and even the Nissan Frontier making strides, the competition has only intensified. Each rival brings enticing updates, from modernized cabins to more competitive price tags, putting pressure on the Tacoma to maintain its lead. For Toyota to reclaim the top spot, it's not just about fixing current issues. It's about rethinking how they approach design, pricing, and innovation in this crowded market. What's next for the Tacoma? The 2024 Toyota Tacoma faces a long list of hurdles, from powertrain concerns and production delays to a more competitive market. But one thing's for sure, the Tacoma name still carries weight with a fiercely loyal fan base. If Toyota can correct its course and tackle these issues head-on, the upcoming 2025 model could mark a turning point. Do you think Toyota will be able to bounce back, or are competitors too far ahead in the race? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want to stay in the loop for more updates, be sure to subscribe to Motor Maven and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. As always, thanks for tuning in. See you next time.